Will the Reds be able to continue their legacy? The new Premier League season has kicked off and football fans are already betting their favourite jersey on that one team that might take the trophy home. Manchester City has formed the so-called perfect team to rev up their attacking strategies, and the Gunners are aiming for that top spot match after match. But everybody's eyes are on Liverpool, who are taking the season by storm under the new manager. Or are they? Doubts and debates are flying around. Is Arne Slot going to pick up where Klopp left off? It is only the beginning of the season, and Slot's dead-accurate decision-making has put Liverpool ahead of the others, not to mention the Reds' assets sealing the deal. So far, Slot is turned to the players' advantage. He is new, but the winning streak speaks for itself. Nobody knows, but can Slot be the next Klopp? It might sound like a stretch to some, but the stats never lie. So far, Liverpool has one-upped almost all of its top rivals, not to forget the blue hothead Chelsea. The Blues were punching their way into the top three when Liverpool smacked them down.
Yes. Oh, it's a great ball in. It should be a goal. It is a goal.
Many pundits are thrilled to see Liverpool continuing Klopp's legacy. They believe that if they keep their performance consistent, they might even be the top contender for the league trophy. Football critics have a keen eye when it comes to identifying the strengths and weaknesses of a team. The recent gameplay by Liverpool has brought them all together on one deduction. Slot's men have a high probability of winning the Premier League title.
Can Liverpool punish Manchester United? Gravenberch for Salah, and Luis Diaz is there, but it's put in!
Let's take a closer look at the sparkling 11. Liverpool has always been possessive of the ball on the pitch, so when it comes to attacking, they go right for their opponents' throats. Their recent 3-0 win in Old Trafford is a stark example of how vicious things can get. In their 8 Premier League matches, Liverpool has taken home 21 points, with 15 goals to their name. The primary player behind all these goals conceded? Mohamed Salah. The man, the myth, the rising legend. 5 goals, 5 assists, ranking in the top 3% for goals per 90 minutes. The only person who sits at the top spot as a goal scorer is, drumroll please, Cole Palmer, the midfield attacker from Chelsea. But haven't Liverpool defeated Chelsea in their latest match? That was sarcasm intended, by the way. The possessive Reds pushed back because the Blues played higher up on the field, pressing the defence. Liverpool never gave Chelsea the advantage on home ground, no matter how well they've done in the standings, not under Arne Slot. A 2-1 win proved that the boss team always have something up their sleeve. Restrained from the upper field by Chelsea teammates during the Chelsea match, Slot's defenders could not rely on short passes. It might have given the opponent team a chance to snatch the ball away and score a goal in the blink of an eye. 61 long passes, a way above average stat, was completed by Liverpool. Alexis McAllister's passing directions deeper into the field were paramount in scoring the Curtis Jones a winning goal. He tends to fool the player and zip past them in a millisecond. A close look at Jones's goal against Chelsea shows how McAllister's trickery led to an opening in the field and a shot for the back of the net. It's an absolute beauty. If this continues, Liverpool will be breaking the shackles and leaving a permanent mark on the cup. The Reds' passing network has been impressive too. In the match against Ipswich, Mohamed Salah's back pass to Alexander-Arnold repressed the attack. Still, his patience was rewarded with a space created in the defensive line. Another goal for Slot's team. A perfect record. However, this doesn't always impress the critics. Gary Neville disagreed when asked if he thinks Liverpool can win the Premier League title this season. He said they were well below City and Arsenal. The Reds might not have faced them yet, but the fans still have hope. So says former midfielder Didi Hamann, who pointed out that Manchester City has lost Rodri, an irreplaceable Spanish midfielder. Arsenal dropped points too. In his opinion, Liverpool has a great chance to win the Premier League and go far in the Champions League. The English media were giving Liverpool a nod as positive title chances. Jamie Carragher suggested his ex-team could be real contenders for the title this season too, based on their strong performance in the first 3 matches alone. After watching Liverpool take on United at Old Trafford before the international break, he revealed that the Reds' performance gives their supporters and the players relief. A chivalrous display of sportsmanship and hard work in the match made Liverpool into the favourites.
It felt like this is a moment where Liverpool can show that they are serious title contenders by beating a good team, which Chelsea have shown themselves to be. You called it, Schwartzy, after the first day of the season. You saw them against Manchester City. I wasn't impressed with them at all.
Only 9 match days out of 38 have been played. Liverpool has to drag out Mo Salah's impeccable space-making abilities. Jones has to keep his eye on the ball every second of the game, and Alexis has to break out new moves to deceive the players concerning him in the centre of the field. A recent interview with Football Fans relayed the opinions of someone who agreed that the Chelsea-Liverpool clash found the latter team in an admirable position. The guy from Optus Sport goes on to discuss, "It felt like this is a moment where Liverpool can show that they are serious title contenders by beating a good team like Chelsea, who have shown themselves as good after the first day of the season." Liverpool's fanbase has calmed down a little, knowing that the energy Klopp once brought into the team lives on to see another day. Klopp's departure is a hard pill to swallow. For God's sake, the guy is a legend there. He built a legacy, a name that no one can tear down. The only problem is not living up to his vision for the Reds. Fans have been commenting and expressing their thoughts too. One professed that they haven't faced most of the best teams yet, and Liverpool's next block of fixtures is as tough as it gets. They believed last year's side would have been capable of doing this. However, they would still wait for another 5 to 6 games, because all that Liverpool's proven so far is that they probably haven't gone backwards since Klopp's last year, which is still outstanding. However, title talk needs a little more proof.
Gravenberch's impact in progressing the ball up the pitch. So this is Gravenberch's heat map this season. You can see he's very central, but also you can see he has 2 favourite parts of the pitch. One is in his own half and is the same area we saw him combine with Salah just a moment ago, but the second part is in the opposition half.
Gary Neville might have dampened the fans' spirits, but Liverpool's stats are phenomenal now. Liverpool's attackers are passing the defenders like they were born to play, putting the ball behind the net every chance they get. Their incredible possession of the ball has put exceptional defenders constantly on their guard, and with Mo Salah at the front, a dream team. To add on the spice, the midfield is controlled by Gravenberch's extraordinary ball progression. How can the cup not come home to Liverpool? In the match against Ipswich, Gravenberch, a summer 2023 signing, takes command of the midfield. The young talent pulled out his signature move by being extremely deceptive, ultimately setting up a Liverpool attack, showing the team tactics and progression built over the year. It's safe to say that Liverpool is going for that trophy. No team goes this hard from the beginning of the season just for the enthusiasm to fizzle out. Knowing Liverpool and their incredible run under Klopp, they're onto something. And when Virgil van Dijk lifts a trophy for Liverpool in May of 2025, I wouldn't be surprised. People like Gary Neville would bite their words. Wasn't it a big change replacing Klopp? But it doesn't appear like Liverpool has lost that spark. The fans were right. It would have been a concern if their performance deteriorated. It would have put Liverpool in serious trouble. Players like Alexis and Jones seek out competition and move on fast when the club crumbles. Arne Slot is officially managing the top team in the league right now. The Reds have been unstoppable, a true force of nature. They've earned the #1 spot by completely flipping the odds. But despite all they've accomplished, it's still difficult to overlook the Nottingham Forest defeat, a team with no business beating the Reds. It is almost offensive that they did. And at Anfield, the home ground for the Reds, was just preposterous. Beating City would put them in a great position to win the league and end the Manchester team's stranglehold on the title. Does Liverpool have a solid chance of winning the title this season? Leave your thoughts in the comments below, like and subscribe to our channel for more football content.